Colin Vanderross from Software Diversified Services will be talking about Smart for SIEM and monitoring your enterprise system.
Here is a diagram that illustrates some of the different sources that can feed information into your centralized SIEM. Then to break it down even further, here are some of the applications that you can monitor and send events to your SIEM specifically for System Z. As can be seen, the entire spectrum of the mainframe can be monitored to ensure that nothing is overlooked. All of the questions that may need to be answered during an audit or a violation, like who, what IP address, when did it occur, and what was the location. These are answers that you can have at your fingertips all in one place. You can configure rules for specific conditions. So if the event comes up on the log, you can certainly email the security team, or if you like, generate an SNMP trap to an SNMP receiver. Once the logs are retained, they cannot be altered with. So in fact, they are tamper-proof. No one can delete or hide information in these logs, which is an excellent security feature on the enterprise SIEM. Firstly, it improves the efficacy of RACF, ACF2 and Top Secret, and the SMF and console messages. I've extracted a few sample. Here you can see a few console messages that I thought would be of interest to report on. Do you have an idea what files are being transferred to and from your mainframe? Perhaps you want to keep tabs on that. Then maybe monitoring what your security folks are doing on RACF, Top Secret and ACF2. Then Unix events. What about directory searches, the change audit command, and the very powerful change ownership commands? We found that SIEM, according to some of the survey results, is widely implemented on the distributed environment, but perhaps not so much on ZOS. Companies can leverage the SIEM agents on ZOS to report on these critical events. More importantly, the logs can be retained from these different sources, and you can customize these events to alert on real events. Most of the ZOS agents can incorporate into your existing SIEM strategy. So if you have one already on your distributed environment, you're going to find that if you do implement one on ZOS, it's pretty simple to incorporate into that strategy. It makes for proactive monitoring. And lastly, can you risk not knowing what is occurring in your ZOS environment?
You can request the entire SIEM for ZOS webinar at sdsusa.com. Also, stay tuned for our April 27th Smart for SIEM ZOS webinar.